is the story of the super force of space explorers. More than me.
Greetings, one and all, and welcome to Mornings of Mischief. I'm your host, Stone Loki, and we're talking YouTube talk this morning. But before we get to that, good morning, everybody. Good morning to Pops. How are you doing, Pops? Good morning to the Wrenches of Ragnarok, Chris Persia, Mark the Infinitely Tired, and Project Storytime. How are you gentlemen doing this morning? It is so good to see you. To the Mad Doctor of Disaster and Destruction, Adega Outlaw. How are you doing, my friend? Good morning. Hope you are doing well this morning. It's so good to see you. Good morning, Humor and Waffles. How are you doing, brother? Olds Gamer 72 Cutlass. What is up, my friend? It is so good to see you. Shum! What is up, Shum? Shum says, I'm liking the Spider-Man remastered vids you're doing, Loki. We will be continuing those tomorrow. I'm not setting any up for today. I've got them recorded. I've got them put aside. But I'm going to be taking off after this stream, and I won't be back until we're going to do the comic book roundtable later tonight. So someone messaged me this morning and was like, dude, are you leaving YouTube? I'm like, no, brother. No, I'm not leaving YouTube. That's why I put it in quotes. That's why the title for this morning was put in quotes, because we're going to talk about some things. We're going to talk about some do's and don'ts. We're going to talk about why you guys are here. And we're going to talk about how you can improve your relationship with your audience instead of damaging it with drama. So we will not, Loki called me brother. Yeah, I can go back to bed as it will not get any better today. Human Waffles, my brother. Thank you. Project Cambrian, good morning. Dave G Sound, how are you doing, my friend? Good morning. Leia Rose, the beautiful Leia Rose. Good morning, Leia. How are you doing? Dean Krantz, my brother from another mother. I'm sure Dave Bob, my other brother from another mother's out there too. Claude Saline, good morning. How are you doing? Pat S., good morning, my friend. It is so good to see you, Pat S. Pat S kicks ass, guys. Pat S does so much behind the scenes. You'll never know how much Pat S does behind the scenes. Good morning, Pat S. Psychodorf 9! How are you doing, my friend? It is so good to see you. Gun Bunny! Gun Bunny's got a gun. Or Bunny's going to be getting a gun later today. I saw your message earlier. Gun Bunny, it's going to be like Christmas in August. Good morning. Loki got nailed by Polly with that I'm leaving YouTube. It was hilarious. Oh my God, it wasn't even I'm leaving YouTube. It was that YouTube destroyed his channel. YouTube took down his channel. And then he put up a post and was like, YouTube's going to let me do one last stream. And I was like, you lying bastard. You lying bastard. I got everybody, but it hurt him. I tell you what, it hurt him. It hurt him doing that. That was, yeah, a great practical joke. But at the end of the day, it hurt him. It set him back. He wished he hadn't have done that. So it was funny though. He got everybody, didn't he? He sure as shit got everybody. Everybody thought his channel got taken down. So good morning, McKinney. How are you doing? McKinney, not McKinney, McKinney. Good morning, brother. How are you doing? April Fool's, I remember that. Yeah, bastard. So let's talk. Let's talk turkey. Why are you guys here? And I'm being serious. I'm being serious. Why are you guys here? Why do you guys come back? What makes you come back and watch the show on a weekly basis? We still have you on Odyssey. Thunderduck. Yes. Yes, Thunderduck. I am on Odyssey. Why do you guys come back? Why do you guys come back and watch? What draws you back in? I like to have fun on this show. I like to have fun when I do the show with Zero. I like to have fun when I do it with Mexican Iron Man. Dega says, I'm here to support my brother, to enjoy the chat, and to be with like-minded people. Chris Burgess says, I tune in to get that morning kick in the pants to really start my day. Dean Krantz says, it's the only group I fit in with. How would you feel then if, and thank you, Mac. Thank you very much, Mac. How would you feel if I was in a rut and I kept saying I was going to quit? I'm not going to do the morning show anymore. I kept threatening to leave. Would you still have faith that I was going to be here every week? Or would you get tired of hearing me say that? I'm not here to kick anybody. I'm not here to kick anybody while they're down. I'm not here to talk crap. But there would be a confidence loss. There would be a confidence loss. Some people, I know, would stick by me through everything. But there are people that do not want to hear that. And it gets to the point where you lose confidence in the person doing the content. You lose confidence in the person doing the content. Pacific 414 says, I keep coming back, Loki, due to your consistently great streams, all because you're an awesome dude, and I like that cool chat. Thank you so very much, Pacific 414. I want this show to be fun. I want it to be that morning drive. I have said that from the very beginning. I want that wake-up call, that first cup of coffee, that drive to work, whatever you're doing first thing in the morning. I want to be here to, like Chris Persia said, kick it in the pants and get things going. That's always been my number one priority, my number one focus. Everything else is secondary. Some people have not understood that. Some people have said, well, you've got to do this kind of content if you want to go anywhere. And I'm like, well, that's not why I am here to do that type of content. I am here to do a morning show and some other little things that I really enjoy. That is my focus. Jester of Sin, who's been a member of Loki's army for 24 months. Thank you so very much, Jester. says, what keeps me coming back? Getting to start my day with a group of people that I may not always agree with, but won't shun me for said disagreements. Valhalla rocks. Best way to start my day. I'm pumped. Thank you so very much, Jester. Thank you, brother, for being a member. Thank you, brother, for being here in the morning. Thank you for everything. You guys keep the fires burning bright here in Valhalla, and this one's just for you, brother. Skull!
Spartans! What is your profession?
And greetings program to Daryl the Derelict. You know what was funny? I went back the other day and I was listening to an old video that I did. And that video does not start with the way Loki starts streams. It started with greetings programs and welcome to pop culture therapy. I'm your host, Stone Loki. And it was fun. It was fun going back and listening. I don't normally go back and listen to my own streams or my own videos or anything like that. Whatever's done is done. It's out there. People decide to watch it. That's great. If they don't, well, that's the way it is. I'm not going to go nuts about it. What this stream, more than anything, is about today is about burning out. It's about burning out because you don't get to the point where you're threatening to leave unless you're close to burning out. You're frustrated. Something's not going the way you want it to go. And the idea is the last thing you want to do is say, I'm done, I'm leaving. It's the last thing you want to do. Good friend of mine, Brian, Speaker for the Dead, put out a video. This was over a year ago, maybe a year and a half ago. And he was driving down the road and he said, you know what? The channel's just not doing what I want it to do. I'm done. And normally I would not intercede. If that's what someone wants, that's what someone wants. But I jumped in and I said, no, you can't do this, dude. You can't do this. You're an important voice in the community. Whether you get, 100 views on a video or 10, it's important that you're doing what you're doing and you need to keep doing it. And he listened and he's never, ever, ever done this thing again. I understand that it gets frustrating. Believe me, if anybody gets it, I do. There's times where I've just been like, oh, because something is going on or because something has happened or because something's not working right. And there are times you want to bash your head. That's life. You just want to bash your head into your keyboard. That's life. That's the way it is. The Psychodorf 9, Loki 20 years, uniform and civilian on an airbase. I understand burnout. Leia Rose, exactly, 100%. We've all been there. We've all been there. We've all been at this point where we're like, screw it. What's the point? As content creators, it's even more so because you almost live here. And this is a big thing. It's a big thing. When you go at something over and over again negatively, what Thunder Duck, Thunder Duck just kind of jumped my gun and said what I'm trying to say. When you go over something so negatively over and over and over again, it gets to the point where you surround yourself with negative. Okay, I can't watch everybody's vids. Time reasons, different time zone, but lately I am preferring smaller ones more and more. I need something where they talk about good things, not just ridiculing Hollywood. That's always been a balance. That's always been a balance for me. I understand where the views are. I get it, but I do my own thing. Is there times to criticize and get upset? Yes, and I want to let you know that that's okay. That's okay. It's okay to criticize. It's okay to get upset. It's okay to have your head explode because you're so frustrated with something that you love. But I also want to talk about the good things. I also want to talk about the positive things. I also want to reinforce the fact that good things are possible without constantly going negative. That's been my mission from day one. It's not just to rage and blow up and have my head explode on a live stream. It's to balance everything because there should be a balance. Okay, we can talk about like Star Trek and how horrible it is. I thought the last season of Orville, except for one or two key things, was very balanced. There was some shit I didn't like about it personally, but that's my personal dislikes. For the majority of the Orville, I thought it was balanced. Did they preach at you some? Yeah, and I hate that. I don't want that. I don't need people preaching at me about what is acceptable and what is not. But that's just how it happened. That's how it went down. For the majority of it, I liked this season. Daryl the Derelict, that's why I don't want to talk shit about anyone. There's enough of that. I want to keep things jovial and good feeling. Right there. Right there. So let's talk about this for just a minute. Content creators. For those content creators out there, for those people that associate with content creators, for the people that see all of this for what it is. How many of you have been in a back green room? How many of you have been in a situation where a show was ended and someone just started talking smack? Someone, and it just doesn't stop. And welcome, Zax. How are you doing, my friend? After recently becoming more of a content creator, the idea of you live there is absolutely true. You live here. These are the people you associate with. These are the people you work with. These are the people in your lives. Some people are drama mongers. They start drama. They have backroom chat sessions. It goes on and on and on. That's just the way it is. But it's very, very difficult to talk to someone about something without coming up with that, without hitting that. Bikini Draws, you have to do your own. I thought I was going to be a channel where I was going to criticize from an artistic point of view, but in the end, even if I was successful at it, I would not be happy. And it's different for everyone. It's different for everyone. I've heard so many different inputs from people, so much different input about this is how it is for me. This is how it is for them. This is how it is at this stage. It's completely different for everyone. The way they handle it is completely different. I also mean looking at the Marvel shows, what was good and what was bad and how much better it could have been. Basically, our stories, what we would have done instead, something like that. Gotcha. I got you, Thunderduck. I get what you're saying. The amount of burnout I have experienced from start to finish is absolutely insane. It's crazy. And some people just can't. They can't deal with it. They can't do it. And they get to this point where they're like, I'm out. I'm done. And you can either say something to them or let them say that and leave, or they're not going to go anywhere. They're just saying that because they're frustrated. And they feel like this is not like other things that I've done. Well, no, it's YouTube. It's YouTube. Strap yourself in because it's going to be one crazy ass ride. Angela Schmalky, I hope I said that correctly. Schmalk. I understand that burnout as a view. When I keep hearing that everything is bad or woke, after a while I keep hearing about it. It just makes you sick of it. Angela, you have to determine what you see as being woke or something that you don't like. You have to see that and decide that. You can't let anybody else decide it for you. It's just like the people that say you have to like this or you're this. No, F that. That's SJW bullshit. Absolutely not. And if someone tells you that on a channel, they don't know what the hell they're talking about. They're talking out of their own ass. Loriana Creel, good morning, sweetheart, says some people just live for spreading and starting drama in back channels. The key is not to give it any fuel. That right there. Don't give it any fuel. Don't let yourself be taken away by it. Don't let yourself get wrapped up in it. Don't let yourself be hogtied and forced to have to listen to it. If you can't, just excuse yourselves and get out. If you want to be nice and you want to sit there and you want to listen to what the person has to say, by all means, do so. But if you want to just excuse, say, hey, I got to go. I'm sorry. I've got to rush, blah, 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 and get out. Because it's not your drama. It's their drama. It's Fat Steven Seagal. I knew I heard the garbage truck coming in from somewhere. Good morning, Fat Steven. And Fat Steven has joined the Warriors of Midgard. Thank you so very much, Fat Steven, for joining the Warriors of Midgard. You guys keep the fires burning bright here in Valhalla, and this one's just for you, brother. Skål!
Long live the fighters!
Angela says, I love The Boys, and I know some of the biggest channels don't. I love The Boys. I absolutely love The Boys. Getting to see Dean Winchester on as, what is it, Captain Freedom? God, I can't remember. But yes, absolutely. Absolutely love this last season. I've loved all the seasons. I think that Bot is Disney. Bot Plus. They've got Bot Plus. They've got all those little things, Angela, and I absolutely love the show. I love it. I think it's one of the best shows on TV. I keep watching and I keep tuning in. That tells me that I'm enjoying it. And if someone doesn't think that Soldier Boy, thank you guys. Thank you, gentlemen. Soldier Boy is the absolute best. Homelander. I love Homelander. I love the characters. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. No, you shouldn't be made to feel ashamed that you like something. Just like you shouldn't be made to feel ashamed that you don't like something. That's just as important. That is just as important as being made to feel like you shouldn't. Being made to feel like you have to. So I'm right there with you. And thank you, Lorraine or Creel, still lurking between readings. Ping. Gave me a little winky. Get my day started off right. Thank you so much, Lorena. I miss doing the Mandalorian reviews. I do. If there's anything I miss about Disney, that's it. Is I miss the work. I miss the work. I miss getting to do the work and talk about and have fun and watch those episodes like right before. Because guys, we would get up and I'd watch those episodes. Sometimes we would watch them together, and it was just man. It's like I had fun. I really had fun. That's the last thing I can think of that I had fun. I had fun doing concerning Disney. Concerning Disney, those were the days where it's like, yeah. So, Mexican Iron Man with a $9.99 super chat. Good morning, my friend. Good morning, Mike. He says, the real entertainment of YouTube is the same as the reason why I myself almost leave every week and never come back, which is the behind the scenes drama and between YouTubers. Let's talk. Let's get this out of the way. Let's talk about this, because Mike brings up a very important point, and I know for a fact he's seen it. I know for a fact he's experienced it because I've been right there with him. Drama. Let's talk about drama. Let's talk about getting pulled into drama. As I said before, you could be in a show and just have been to the show and been like completely hyped up. Yeah, it went great. We had an absolutely great time. Great chat. Awesome. Thank you guys so very much. And someone just starts talking shit out of their ass. Someone just starts talking shit out of their ass, out of nowhere, and you're like, what? Wait, what? Oh, this person, blah, 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 and blah, 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 and this person, da, 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 and you're like, whoa, what the hell? And I used to not know what to do. I used to not know what to do. It was one of those, like, holy shit, why is this person telling me this? And you'd just be like, yeah, okay, all right. Well, maybe we can figure this out. We can, and you get pulled into it because you don't want to see people. You don't want to see people fight. You don't want to see. It's almost like, I don't want to say it's almost like watching your parents fight, but it's like watching family fight. You don't want to see people fight. You want to do everything you can to help. At least I did for a long time. Until I learned, just keep my happy ass out of it. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. But people end up having problems with each other. People end up having beefs with each other. People end up saying stupid things. People end up, oh, well, I'm gonna get you, or I'm out to get you, or I'm gonna burn this down, or blah 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 blah. I came into this conversation this morning knowing what I was going to talk about. I get indigestion just thinking about it because it's something you almost have to tiptoe around. What happens? Let's say that you are working with someone. You're working with them very closely. And suddenly this person is talking crap about you, reading off your DMs to other people, saying things about you, and you have no idea. And then you find out about it, and you're like, what the hell? I thought we were cool. We worked together. We've collaborated with each other. Why are you doing this? Well, it's the simple fact that sometimes people think that drama draws crowds. That drama brings in views. That the train wreck of a drama is unavoidable for people to see. They have to focus on that. Wow. No. Eventually, what's going to happen to you is people will become desensitized to the fact that you're a drama starter, that you're a shit starter, that you start crap, that you divide people. People see that more and more and more. Recently, I brought up this whole Dominion thing that I heard about, where you've got a circle, and this isn't the first time I've heard of stupid shit like this. It's like every time I hear about it, I'm like, do you really think that you're the first idiot to think like this? Every time I hear about it, I have that thought because it's something I've heard over and over and over since the very beginning. Since the very beginning of all of this. We've got a club and you're not allowed in it. We've got a little drama club and you're not allowed in it. And we're going to act like we're the only ones that are around. Can you believe this shit? Can you believe that people would be like, well, okay, for instance, this Dominion thing that I heard about. If you are part of this club, then you cannot go outside the club and stream or work with other people without the consent of the rest of the club. And nobody can come in and be a part of the club without the club all agreeing that you are worthy of the club. Are this crazy thing from this crazy content creator over 2 years ago now that well, what we need to do is we need to separate everyone, and we need to make sure that we're the ones making content. Everybody else, you can just leave, and if you don't leave, we will make you leave. And they actually said this in a live stream, and I said, dude, fuck you. There's no way I'm going to be a part of this. I don't want anything to do with you. Fuck off. Olds Gamer 72 Cutlass with a 7-month Warrior of Midgard member chat says, I feel like a friend, not just a sub. That's because you are a friend, brother. You're not just a sub. You're not. I don't do this for subscribers. I do not do what I do every day, Monday through Friday, for subscribers. That number can go F itself. I don't care. It seems like every time we get a little bit of a boost and we start trucking, YouTube puts a drastic halt to it and puts the brakes on. And it's like, you know, what I've gotten used to that. I do what I do because I love it. I do what I do for each and every one of you because I love coming on here and I love hanging out with you guys every day. And that's what's important. Not secret little clubs, not backroom little bullshit. It sounds, and Script Doctor right there, it sounds very Hollywood. Absolutely, brother. Absolutely. And I don't see how these people can't see that. They think this is an original idea. And it's absolutely moronic. Handy the Butler. I know who that is. If you don't know who that is, by God, just look at the Canadian at the end of at the beginning of the $2 and you'll know. Master, do I have to clean up after this shit club? I don't know. Do you want to, Handy the Butler? Let me know. With the $2 Canadian super chat, you guys keep the fires burning bright here in Valhalla, and this one's just for you. Skull!
And I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger those who attempt to poison and destroy my brother.
R1 Avalon says, teeny, teeny, tiny hands. Teeny, teeny, tiny hands. Jedi Bill 797, who's a warrior of Asgard and has been a member for 12 months, says, good morning, Stone _ Loki and Skull Brother Warrior. Skull to you, my friend. Justice, Pat Stevens Gall with $2 Canadian super chat. Let's sum up this easily. Fuck the clicks. I almost thought you were talking about clits. But anyway, does anyone miss OG High Council? I do, Angela. I absolutely do. Ethan Van Skyver, Jeremy, and Jeff. That's what got me here. That's what brought me to the game. That's what got me in the door. That's what made me want to do this. That's what made me want to pick up the mic. So I used to do music videos. I did various music videos. That's what I did. I did little music videos. That was my focus. I enjoyed doing it. I never thought to use my voice. And I had someone telling me I should be using my voice. I should be using my voice in the videos. And I didn't listen like a moron. She kept telling me that I should use my voice, and I didn't listen until much later. So, McKinney Draws with $20 super chat. Thank you so very much, brother. Thank you, Mac. Says, since I've known this group, I've always been listening to the stuff you guys tell me. I've always felt like at some point the stupid high school backroom drama is going to put its target on me for one reason or another. If it did, brother, you've got absolutely nothing to worry about. You have absolutely nothing to worry about. Do you want to know why? Because your brothers and your sisters are all here. We've all got your back, and nothing's going to happen to you, my friend. You are one of the kindest, best people I have met in the 3 years I've been here. If anybody fucks with you, you come to me and we'll straighten that shit out. Period. It's not, no one screws with Mac. Period. Thank you so very much, brother. You guys keep the fires burning bright here in Valhalla. And this one's just for you, brother, because you're part of the Viking Horde. Skull! Chef Nation, Loki, you better not be leaving YouTube. I'll be super sad. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. We're talking about people that have edged to burnout, that have threatened to quit, that have threatened to leave, why you shouldn't, and how you deal with drama. How you deal with drama, and how you deal with drama is not being a part of drama. It's that simple. Good morning, legendary Tron. What is up, my friend? How are you doing? Good morning. But yeah, Mac, you don't got to worry about shit. We handle it. We got your back. No, ain't nobody messing with you, brother. So, I'm not even talking about sympathy, Steven. I'm not even talking about sympathy. I'm talking about burnout. I'm talking about getting so close to burnout that you're just like, fuck it, I don't want to be here. And you let that come out. And you don't want to. You don't want to leave. You don't want to take off. But at the same time, you don't really know how to handle some of this shit. Do you know how you handle it? You handle it by leaning on a friend. You handle it by leaning on someone you care about. You handle it by leaning on someone that has faith in you and that will tell you they have faith in you. Script doctor, our hardest thing to learn in Hollywood and to an extent YouTube is to remember that there is a massive audience out there and they will find you eventually. Don't burn yourself out chasing ghosts. Absolutely. Absolutely. They will, it's just like in, God, why do I want to say Children of the Corn? It's not Children of the Corn. If you build it, they will come. Because I'm thinking about the corn. Field of Dreams. So it's just like Field of Dreams. If you build it, they will come. Have faith. You know what? Someone said, "Hey, is that those new Spider-Man videos you're putting up? Is that not working out for you there, Loki?" And I said, "Well, they're there. I'm doing it because I'm actually enjoying going through the whole game again and being able to record what I want instead of feeling like I need to stream on my PS5. I'm enjoying going through the game and recording what I want and recording the parts that I really like and seeing how good it looks on an RTX 3090. See, that's the thing. That's what I want to do. That's what I'm enjoying doing. But they ain't getting bare minute views. You're only getting 10 here and 30 there and 40 there and yada, yada, yada. It's just not the point. It's not the point. The point is I'm having fun doing what I'm doing. And Chef Nation with $5 super chat says, okay, good. Drama's for the kids. We're all adults here. Doesn't matter. Does not matter. You would think that. You would believe that, Chef Nation. But there's a lot more kids out there wanting drama that are over the age of 30 than you could possibly imagine. Than you could possibly imagine. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat, Chef Nation. You guys keep the fires burning bright here in Valhalla, and we're going OG this morning. Let's go!
A dollar? I've never seen a dollar. Nobody's got a dollar. Let us see the dollar. There it is. It's beautiful. Take your hat off, boy. That's a dollar bill.
Take your hat off, boy. That's a dollar bill. Captain Phantom Nerd says, Loki, in many chats, I stopped doing more than listening because I do not feel I fit in. then you have to ask the question, why do you feel like you don't fit in? Cap. Why is that? Why do you feel that way? Is it because you don't fit in, or because you don't think you fit in? So, when people say I have no life and don't understand agoraphobia, why are you here? I asked you that at the very beginning of this stream. Why are you here? I have gone through why I am here. This isn't just a soapbox for me. This is my therapy room. Every single morning I come on. When I do the comic book roundtable with my friends, when we do Friday night, this gets me going in the morning. This gets all of my negativity out, if there is any. This starts my day off in a good way when I'm talking about positive things. That's why I try and do a variety of topics every single day that differ. Guys, you know how many people have come to me and said, well, if you just talk about one thing, Loki, you could have so many thousands of subscribers and you'd be higher than me and you'd have over 10,000 subscribers if you just dedicated your channel to blah, 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 blah. It's not about how many subscribers I have. It's not about how many people are in chat every morning. It's not about money. Oh my God, he said it. It's not about money. Guys, when you guys send in a super chat, when you guys send in a $5 super chat, a $10 super chat, a $20 super chat, it keeps this going. It's not, it goes into a business account and it keeps this going. It keeps our equipment maintenance. It gets us a new mic, a new headset, software. You have no idea how much goes into the channel. You have no idea how much goes into the channel. I just for video editing software and to be able to stream, to do these streams in the morning, I spent over $1,200 2 months ago because they renewed at the exact same time, which I'm going to have to change at some point. So the video editing software was close to $300. That's for the business version with the licensed music and all the stuff that I need to do intros, video edits, all of that. And then just to stream, just to be able to do the stream. All the super chats, all the money goes back into the business. We are going to be doing a new analog mic setup very soon because I've been putting money away for that. So I'm not leaving YouTube saggy. That's why I put it in quotes. That's why I put it in quotes. We're talking about people that get so frustrated and upset that they want to walk, that they burn out. It's not me leaving. I'm here every morning because of you guys. I'm here every morning to hang out, to talk with you guys, to spend the first hour of my day with you. That is why I am here. And I asked you guys why you're here. For whatever reason it is, we appreciate it and we love it. I'm here to spend my mornings, my first hours with you. And I hope, in turn, you are here to hang out, to get some of that out, to get your day kickstarted, to get a cup of Joe with Psychodorf 9, to hang out, to eat some bacon with Arwen or some sausages, and have a good time. To start your day off in a positive way. Andy Masterson says it's better to burn out than fade away. Yeah. Right there. I've got something to say. It's better to burn in hell than to fade away. Yes, absolutely. Andy Masterson. Highlander. Ramirez. Happy Halloween, ladies. Tug was told that too when he was talking about shit and JD for almost 2 years before the big trial. I imagine he was. I imagine they did. Go away. Get out. Do something else. I can't imagine starting my day any other way than with you. With each and every one of you. I can't imagine it. I don't know how I did it any other way before this. I don't know how I did it. Because I can't imagine doing it any other way. Listen, while I get ready for work, pray for me today. Last week, me and a coworker got into it. Big boss is coming today. Oh shit. Saggy, I hope it goes well. I hope nothing bad happens. I hope it goes well. Don't lose your job. Shit. It's the last thing you want right now. Just lose your job. So we're praying for you. Best of luck, girl. Justice with Fat Steven Seagal. I knew I heard the garbage truck backing up. I can see the Crisco on the ground. If anyone is telling you not to associate with someone else, they probably aren't doing it for good reasons, I've learned. Thunderduck. I was banned on Twitter for 7 days a while back, spent time on Getter, and it was so much better. The atmosphere, knowing I can post without the threat of being suspended. I just don't care whether they suspended me or not, Thunderduck. If they want to suspend me for something I say, let them suspend me. I don't give a shit what Twitter wants. I'll say what I'm going to say, and I'll do it unfiltered, and if they have a problem with it, they can kiss my ass. I told somebody the other day, go effing get it. Like, and it was a positive tweet, and Twitter came back and was like, this is not the normal type of tweet from people like you. And I'm like, oh my God, shut the fuck up. You don't even know what you're talking about. Stephen Glenn, what is up, Papa Glenn? What is going on, my friend? With a $10 super chat, says, I don't always find myself in this live chat, but when I am here, I love the intellectual chat, laughs, and quality of people. You are a cool dude, and I'm honored to know you. God bless you and the channel. God bless you, brother. And I feel so bad. I wanted to hang out with you so much more at ICC, and I never got to come up and hang out with you. We spent all our time down in that courtyard, and I can't wait till next year. I can't wait for Nashville next year. I want to get to sit down and have a drink with you, sir. I really do. I felt absolutely horrible that I didn't get to spend more time with you. I really did. So thank you so very much for that $10 super chat, Papa Glenn. You guys keep the fires burning bright here in Valhalla, and I'm running out of skulls this morning, but we're gonna fire it up. Skull! Nipple gun time. Heirs of Chaos, ain't nobody can tell me nothing. Especially not to start my own stream on time. She only started her streams on time. On time for her is like 15 minutes late, though. Stephen Glenn, go! That's right. Oh, Thunderduck, I was suspended in 2020 for saying you will get hit by lightning while taking a shit. It's a German saying, meaning you will find out the hard way, waking up badly. I absolutely positively agree. And I have heard that saying before. My grandmother was German. So yeah. Absolutely, my friend. Fat Steven Seagal, Loki, are they still friends or respect if they say things like know your place? Honestly, you and chat too. Thoughts? If someone says know your role and shut your mouth, I can't imagine they are. I can't imagine they are. Mexican Iron Man has gifted 5 Loki's Mornings of Mischief memberships. They have gone to War Monkey. Welcome. Welcome, brother. Forbidden Ruin. Welcome. Undead Ramen. Claude Parrish and Horse's Ass was gifted a membership. Thank you so very much, Mexican Iron Man. Welcome to the Viking Horde, ladies and gentlemen. Skull! That's right. What is up? Thank you so much, brother. Thank you, guys. Mexican Iron Man is the absolute man. Thank you so very much, my friend. McKinney Draws with a $5 super chat. Just doing this for the Mexican Iron Alf clip. Seriously, thank you for making my morning, Loki. Thank you for making mine, Mac. And this one is just for you. Ask and you shall receive. The man himself, Skull!
You're a very funny man, senor.
Very funny man, Senor Mexican Iron Man. So we had this thing where we've got BalhalaCon coming up. And Friday we're gonna hang out in an arcade bar. We've got our own section set aside just for us at this arcade bar. And love the skull nipple gun time. Thank you, Legendary Tron. I do as well. I love that. The nipple gun. So but the second night we've got a conference room and we're gonna watch Wrath of Khan. I thought it would be funny if when the lights come up, everyone is wearing an Alf mask just for Mexican Iron Man. So Mexican Iron Man can wake up from the movie and he's surrounded by Alfs wearing Alf masks. I thought that would be cute. It would be a nice thing to do just for Mexican Iron Man. So I know El Perro is going to be there. That'll be interesting. So we'll have El Perro and we'll have Alf, maybe a couple of Alfs. I don't know, but it should be interesting just for Mexican Iron Man. Oh, guys, thank you so much for being here this morning. Thank you for being a part of Mornings of Mischief. I could not do this without you guys. It would not be the same without each and every one of you. Stay away from drama. Stay away from drama. Mexican Iron Man says, no, this will not be funny. This will be a terrorist action. And no, there will not be any freaking stupid, ugly, lame Alf masks anywhere on the premises. I think that means he wants to see Alf, guys. Drama can follow you where you go. It can also be because you brought it to wherever you are. So be really careful. I understand shit happens. You know, that's understandable. Shit happens. It happens to everybody. It's happened to me. It's happened to people close to me. But there's a difference between, damn, I stepped in a pile of shit, and hey guys, look at me, I'm jumping up and down in the pile of shit. There's a difference. There have been people that I have associated with over the years that are not around anymore. And it is because I am not going to do drama. I'm not going to do drama. I'm not going to deal with drama. If people want to act crazy and do stupid, crazy things, then let them go off and act crazy and do stupid, crazy things on their own. That is not why I am here. I am not here to be jump up and down in a pile of shit. I'm here to have fun, chew bubblegum, kick ass, and to talk to you guys every single morning. If you feel like you're family, it's because you are family. You're here. You're with us every morning. You're a part of this. If you're like, well, Loki, I don't feel like I'm a part of Valhalla, ask yourself why. It's not going to be anything I did. Everyone's welcome in Valhalla. Everybody is welcome in Valhalla. So it's not going to be something I did. Ask yourself why you don't feel welcome. Thank you guys so very much for being here. Thank you guys for being a part of this. You guys keep the fires burning bright here in Valhalla. And this one's just for you guys.
Spartans! What is your profession?
Guys, we'll be back later tonight for the comic book roundtable with Clobber and Times and 24/7 Fusion Media. Hopefully we can get it going this week. We were out without power. Me and 24 both lost power. Power kept coming on and off last Wednesday. So we've got the second comic book roundtable coming up later tonight. We're going to be talking about Image Comics. But until then, take care. Be excellent to each other. Always speak, friend, enter. And I'll see you guys in the next Mornings of Mischief.
These videos are tremendous. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hammer that notification bell.